What's up everyone, my name is Rishraff and welcome back to the channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thanks for having those post notifications on. But if you're a first time viewer, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the like button and see how you like the video. So today we're going to be getting into a car customization system in only 2 scripts. Yes, I know. So let's just get right into the video. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the toolbox. I'm going to be using an example vehicle here. It's not a specific one. As you can see, I'm going right to the toolbox. I'm picking the exact first vehicle I see. The first one that shows up, it's going to be the Lamborghini Huracan. I did not make this vehicle. I do not own this vehicle. And see, with me, I'm just going to get right into the video. Like, I'm not going to talk about other stuff. I just talk about it while I'm making the video. LOL. But, so, first things first, I'm the realist. Let's go ahead and add a part to this Lamborghini Huracan. I'm going to go ahead and add it into the body. The placement of where the part is does not matter at all. Because it's just going to be detecting a hit. Or the part's actually not going to be detecting a hit. Another brick will. So, this is the part that we've inserted. I'm going to go ahead and move the part towards the front of the vehicle. So wherever your vehicle is, wherever your passenger is located and the driver is located, the part, I'm going to call it the detection part. The detection part. Detection part. That's how I'm going to spell it. Spelling is very key here. Make sure it is in the front of the vehicle. So you can make this transparent. Go ahead and anchor this and go ahead and turn Can Collide off. For the purpose of this video, I'm just going to make it about 0.5 so I can see the part. I'm going to go ahead and just make it yellow. So that way I can see that I have a detection part here. This detection part is going to be detected by the shop customization part. And you'll see that right now. I do apologize in advance if you can hear my laptop fans, because they are trying to render Roblox Studio right now. So I do apologize. After this detection part that we're setting up here, car customization wall, after here will be the actual shop itself. So this is like a trigger. So I'm going to go ahead and set this transparent to 5. Set it green. Make sure to, the colors doesn't matter. Make sure to anchor it and turn Can Collide off. If you do not anchor it and Can Collide is off, it'll fall right through the map because gravity can act upon it. So as you can see here, I'm going to go ahead and start with the script. Very basic script here that really do work, and it's just the least amount of lines of code that you can really have in a car customization system. And I just love saying car customization system, so I'm just going to keep saying car customization system because I'm not stuttering while I'm saying it, which is amazing. So we're going to do game, get service. So I noticed when I was watching other coding tutorials and stuff that most people just like to skip it and just download the actual script. I'd love to do that at the beginning, and I would definitely do that for you guys if it was a long video. This one itself right now, I'm debating whether to send the scripts. I'm probably just going to post them in the description. They're actually really short. So this is a basic hit function right here. So basically, if this wall, or if whatever hits this wall, I keep calling it a wall, but whatever part. So this is the name right here. So this is going to be the name. To be the name of the part we're trying to look for. So we named it detection part. I'm going to go ahead and copy that name. Go ahead and put it right there. Don't worry about that end error right now. As you can see, it's going to go away as soon as I complete this line. So if the vehicle or the vehicle contains a part called the detection part, then we can print car body found, and it can be customized. Now at the same time, make sure where you put your ends. Ends are very important. We're going to put one end for this if statement. This function still runs, but this is a condition to detect if that we have that part. And if we do have that part, if hit.parent. Now if the hit is me, which will be my part. So if it'll be a torso, or if it will be my arm, my leg, my shoe. I don't think it has shoe, but if it is anything in that matter, then we're going to find that parent of the shoe, the leg, the arm, the head, the torso, and that parent is always going to be my character. And in this case, it's Zeker PvP, which is the account name, and that is going to be the character's name inside the game. And so we're going to add two conditions to the statement: car body. So if we do have a car body, then let's just print driver found. So let's see if we do have a car body, and if we have a person driving that, so that way AI cannot accidentally wander into here if you do have AI in your game. You say local PLR equals players. This is why we defined players. Get player from character. And we're going to go ahead and do hit.parent. And you're probably like, Rishraff, why won't it get the detection part if it's the hit parent? That's because you're checking to see if the name is detection part, and here you're checking to see if it contains a humanoid. Humanoid isn't every single character that a player can control, or any NPC. So in this case, we're going to say the hit's parents, because we know this cannot be a part. It has to be a player. And you're probably like, okay, well then what if a player walks into the customization shop? Well, they won't get this. They won't get the GUI that I'm trying to show, because they don't have a car body that can be customized, which is a really good way of scripting your game. And if they do not have, so basically if everything checks out, we're just going to give them a simple paint UI, which we will be creating. Oh, this has to go in quotes. That's how you find first childs, because you have to find them through their string name value, and by putting quotes, you're automatically detecting the name value. Then we're going to say local GUI equals script dot paint UI. You won't find paint UI yet because we're going to insert it. Clone. Sorry about the semicolons. I've been creating games for the Apple Store, not through Apple Arcade, but through my own profile. So if you do want to go check those out and tell me how you feel about them, go ahead and I'll leave a link in the description below. So basically we're just cloning the GUI. And we're setting the clone's parent to our player's GUI. So we're giving it to them. And that's about it for this script. Easy claps. So make sure you have the two ends at the bottom, along with the end in the parenthesis to close off the function. And you do have an end up there. So make sure that is very important. Now you're probably wondering, why do we have a variable called car body? Car body is going to be the actual car body we're talking about. I'll show you in a little bit. And in the GUI, we're going to have an object value. That way we can get the car that we're talking about. So now we're going to go ahead and create that paint UI. This part is basically done. This customization wall is basically done. And all we need is a simple paint UI. So I'm going to go ahead and put this paint UI. I would create a group with all my projects, but unfortunately I do not have Builders Club or Premium, whatever they want to call it nowadays. So because of my ban, and I just created a new account, so unfortunately. But if the YouTube channel is a success, then I will be able to afford BC and Premium to release more videos. I do apologize for the lack of videos lately. I do have a lot of schoolwork. So we're going to insert a local script into Paint UI. And while you're at it with inserting stuff, go ahead and insert a text button. Go ahead and insert that text button. And I'm just going to clone it like 4 times. So what? And then I'm just going to line them up here. So I'm just going to create simple. So for this is what's really going to make your car customization unique, is this GUI. This is just a basic functionality for it. And this script is very limited in lines here. It's only 4 IV. It's a for loop in pairs. Script.parent. Or colon. Get children. I don't know why I wrote get twice. You're going to get an error. Don't worry, because you didn't add do, because I didn't add do. And that's going to automatically complete. So that's a basic for loop. So you're getting all the children that is in Paint UI here. If V is each child. So if we're selecting each child, so if it is a text button, so that way when we get the parent here, when we get the Paint UI, and we look for all of the children, it's going to say, wait, what about this local script? Well, it's not considered V because it's not a text button. That's why it's giving the condition if V is a text button. Then it's going to auto end again. Make sure you have 2 ends so far. We're only at about 5 lines of code here, and we're almost done. Then we're going to go ahead and say v.mouse button 1 click. Make sure the spelling is to the T here. Connect. I do not know why a string value was added there. Connect. Function. And then it should automatically insert a end closing function ending right here. So this is a function within a for loop right here. Something we've never done before on the channel, but hey, first time. So we're going to logo cBody equals script.parent.carBody. So what the heck? Why isn't carBody showing up? Because we do not have a carBody. So no worries. We can insert a object value, and we're going to go ahead and name that the carBody. Then what we're going to do is move on to another for loop inside of the function. Wow. IP. I like to do for IP because for Paint in pairs. cBody, because we just declared the variable get children. Let's add that end. That's not going to complete because I forget to add do sometimes. I don't know why. If p.name equal paint. Now you can name it paint part. This is just all the parts named paint in this instance is going to be painted, for example. So I was looking at this car earlier, and the creator actually named all of the painted parts that need to be painted paint, which is cool. So I'm going to go ahead and explain what this bottom part was right here. So if the part's name is paint, then the part's brick color is going to be brickcolor.new v.name. And you're like, well, what is v.name? This is where people get confused. V is the text button. So what we're going to do here, you can change the functionality of the script. This is just how you can paint your car. But we're going to name this one really red. And for here, you're going to have to know your Roblox colors by string, not by colors, not by RGB. And this is going to be really black. And I forget the last one. I think it's like dark green. There's over 200 of these string values, so I'm only using 4. I'm going to go ahead and change the text of them just real quick to red, blue. This is going to be black. This one's going to be green. The order of these do not matter. The text does not matter. Just the name of the actual text button, sorry. And that's how you're going to paint your car. And that was that script right there. We're done with that script. So basically, last thing we need to do is open up that script that we did earlier. You can name the scripts whatever you feel like. And we're going to go ahead and find that script. We're going to show it in our Explorer. And we're going to go ahead and add a car body because we need to find a car body. So go ahead and actually add a object value. into your car customization wall, and we're going to go ahead and change this nil to script.parent. I'm going to go ahead and name it car body so there's no confusion. Car body should autocomplete. That's how you know you're doing it right, and it exists. If it doesn't autocomplete, then it probably does not exist sometimes. And car body equals that value. But this value you do need a plugin for. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to this value. I'm gonna go ahead and click that empty value, and you're gonna get a little icon that shows up. It's gonna be a brick with a plus. I'm gonna go ahead and find the body, or wherever your paint parts are. You see how I have paint, and there's some other paint parts there. They're children of this model called body. So I'm gonna go ahead and say the body. I'm not talking about the actual Lamborghini Huracan. I'm talking about the actual body inside of the Lamborghini Huracan, because that body contains children that are paint parts of the actual. See, there's like a couple paint parts in here that are responsible for the paint of the vehicle. If you do have any questions or comments, do leave a like below. Do not forget, like I almost did, to go ahead and put your paint UI inside of your script. See here, we can go script.paint UI, because paint UI is now a child of the script. Go ahead and make sure that paint UI is enabled and everything checks out, and let's test it out. I am excited. I'm gonna go ahead and load into it. I'm gonna go ahead and find the vehicle here. I'm gonna go ahead and load it up, start it up, and we're gonna go ahead and enter. And okay, we got the paint UI, and I'm gonna pick red. And what the heck? Our car is red, green, blue, and black. Now the black, you might have to pick your certain black, like RGBs at 0, because this is just really black. You can pick a different one, but you can add unlimited of these text buttons, and it's a simple car change. And when you get out of your vehicle, you don't have to worry about resetting it, because it'll stay at the color that you choose. And to add this GUI going away, you can add an X button, which you just say script.parent.GUI, destroy, anything like that. If you do have any questions or comments, let me know. If you want add-ons for this, let me know in the comments. Shout out to Kayan in the comments below who asked for this video. This one's for you, buddy. And anyone else who requests something that I definitely will respond to and I definitely will make gets a shout out, and I'll even put your comment in the video. So thank you so much, everybody. Thanks so much for all the subscribers. I love that I am seeing these subscribers show up to my channel every single day. I like see a new one, and I'm just so proud. It makes me so happy, and it makes me want to make more YouTube videos. So thank you so much for being a subscriber, everybody. And if you're not a subscriber and you're not a member of Post Notification Gang, then go ahead and actually hit that like button with your nose. See if you can do that for me. And go ahead and just smash the hell out of that like button and that subscribe button. So thank you so much, everybody, and have a great day. I'll upload some more over the weekends. So thank you so much. Have a great day.